the top 3 BNB miners. Hey guys, this is Dumb Crypto here. If you're new to the channel, please like the video and please subscribe. We're going to do a giveaway at 100 subs. Details will be in the comment pin below. So going back to the video, we are going to talk about the top 3 BNB miners in the space right now. I'm not going to hold you hostage. I'm just going to straight away tell you the number 1 space, and that's Big Beans. So what determines who is the top dog for the BNB miner space is usually the contract value. Okay, because the contract value tells us how much total value locked is in the contract and how big the project is, right? And Big Beans has the largest locked value of BNB right now, and the Big Beans project has been around longer than the next 2 projects that I'm going to talk about. So in terms of the contract value locked up and it being in the space for a longer time, it does give some credibility to the Big Beans project. So how sustainable Big Beans is in the future is going to be determined on how much contract value they can keep increasing and keep bringing in more people, because obviously this contract value needs more people to come in to lock in their BNB so that the contract value can keep going up and keep this project more sustainable. So in terms of the basic facts of Big Beans is that you're going to get a daily return of 8% and dev fee of 3%. If you use a referral link, you're going to get 12% BNB. So that's the basic facts with Big Beans. So the next 2 projects is going to be the same info as Big Beans. They're almost a carbon copy of Big Beans. So the number 2 spot will be taken by Roast Beef, because Roast Beef has the second highest contract value, which is 9,200 BNB locked up. So in terms of the terminology, it's the same as Big Beans. Instead of baking beans, you are roasting beef, and then instead of rebake, you are re-roasting, and eat beans, you're going to eat beef here. So in terms of terminology and how the layout is same as the Big Beans. But however, the daily returns are higher than Big Beans, where Big Beans is 8% and Roast Beef is 10%. The dev fee is the same in 3%. So obviously, if you're going to get into Roast Beef, you're going to get your money back slightly faster because of a higher daily return. So in terms of referral fee, they're giving 1% more because they're giving 13% compared to Big Beans of 12%. So the Roast Beef does have higher daily returns and higher referral bonuses, right? And on top of that, they also have an audit report, and the audit report is from Haze Crypto. So I'm not too sure about Haze Crypto, but if you go and look at their website and take a look at their audit list, you can see the projects that they have audited. And I do know a couple of the projects, but not with much details on the project, but there's a few names here that I do recognize. If you just Google Haze Audit in Reddit, you can find that there's a couple of projects that Haze Audit certified but actually failed. So the audit doesn't mean that the project is going to be successful 100% of the time. It will fail, but I do find that there's a few couple of negative posts where projects that have been certified by Haze Audit failing. So I'm still not sure as to how reputable the Haze Audit is, or how much value it actually gives to the Roast Beef project having this audit report. So that's up to you guys to decide on that. But I would say that having this audit report is definitely a bonus, but it doesn't make the project fail-proof. So the third project is the Gold Grinder, and they are number 3 because of their total value locked up is a lot lesser than the previous 2. And the terminology is the same, but instead of beans and beef, you're going to be talking about gold here, and then you hire miners to mine the gold. So a lot of this stuff is the same. You're getting higher daily returns compared to Baked Beans, but lower than Roast Beef. But Gold Grinder has the lowest dev fee of 2%, and then you're making 12.5% for the referrals. So the difference between these 3 projects are mainly in the daily returns, the dev fee, and the referral bonuses that they give you. And of course, that Roast Beef does have the Haze Crypto audit. So overall, you guys have to understand that these three projects of the BNB miner space are highly risky. So for these projects, only invest money that you are very comfortable and willing to lose, because they are very risky and they might fail anytime. So overall, if I had to pick the project that I would invest in, the top would be definitely baked beans. So the reason that these baked beans make the top spot, as I said previously, is the contract value is the highest. Even though it doesn't have the highest daily return or it doesn't have the cheapest dev fee, but that doesn't matter. The things that matter is that its contract value is very high, so there's more money locked in baked beans, and the project has been around for quite a while, longer than the other two projects. So it gives some credibility to this project surviving longer than the other two. But whether the other two would beat baked beans or not, I'm not sure. We have to see how it goes in the upcoming months. But if roast beef can grow quite fast based on the growth that's seen in the last few days, it might outpace baked beans, because I do know that roast beef was at 5,000 plus BNB almost 2 days ago. So it almost doubled in locked value in two days. So roast beef does look like it's growing quite fast, but whether it can start to catch up with baked beans or not, I'm not too sure. So please let me know in the comments below which one you think is the best for you guys and which one do you think is worth investing in. Please remember to like the video and subscribe if you haven't done so. Info of the giveaway will be in the pinned comment below. Thanks for watching.